Imagine a world swallowed by darkness. Streetlights vanish, phones go dead, the familiar glow of our screens, the hum of our appliances, and the buzz of our cities all disappear in an instant. The silence is deafening, and the darkness, overwhelming. The hum of refrigerators fades into silence. Kitchens once bustling with activity become eerily quiet. The food inside begins to spoil, and the convenience of modern life slips away. This isn't a horror movie, it's a stark reality we could face. The absence of electricity would transform our world in unimaginable ways, affecting every aspect of our daily lives. Natural disasters can cripple power grids. Hurricanes, earthquakes, and floods can bring down power lines and destroy infrastructure, leaving entire regions in the dark for days, weeks, or even months. Solar flares from the sun could fry our electronics. These powerful bursts of solar energy have the potential to disrupt satellite communications, GPS systems, and power grids, causing widespread blackouts. Cyberattacks might plunge entire nations into darkness. As our world becomes increasingly digital, the threat of cyber warfare grows. Hackers could target critical infrastructure, shutting down power plants and causing chaos. We rely so heavily on electricity that we forget how vulnerable we are without it. Our homes, workplaces, and cities are all dependent on a constant supply of power. Without it, our modern way of life would come to a standstill. But this isn't the time for fear, it's the time to prepare. We must take proactive steps to ensure our safety and well-being in the event of a prolonged power outage. We need to understand the threats and equip ourselves for survival. This means learning new skills, gathering essential supplies, and developing a plan for how to cope without electricity. Imagine the initial panic as people fumble for their phones only to find them useless. The realization that our lifeline to the world has been cut off would be a shock to many. Supermarkets reliant on electricity become useless. Without power, refrigeration systems fail, and shelves quickly empty. The supply chain grinds to a halt, and access to food becomes a major concern. Petrol stations, unable to pump fuel, become useless too. Transportation is severely impacted, making it difficult to travel or transport goods. The ripple effects of a power outage extend far and wide. The world as we know it grinds to a halt. Public transportation systems cease to function, businesses close their doors, and the hustle and bustle of urban life fades away. But amidst the chaos, there will be those who are ready. Families and individuals who have taken the time to prepare will be better equipped to handle the challenges that come with a power outage. They've anticipated this moment and have a plan. They know where to find clean water, how to cook food without electricity, and how to stay warm without central heating. They know that survival without electricity isn't about luck. It's about knowledge and preparation. It's about having the skills and resources to navigate a world without the conveniences we take for granted. It's about having the skills and resources to navigate a world without the conveniences we take for granted. The ability to find clean water, cook food without power, and stay warm without central heating. These skills could mean the difference between life and death. The ability to find clean water, cook food without power, and stay warm without central heating. These skills could mean the difference between life and death. It's about being resourceful and resilient in the face of adversity. It's time to face the darkness head-on and learn how to survive. We must embrace the challenge and develop the skills necessary to thrive in a world without electricity. It's time to rediscover the resilience within us and build a future where we're not just dependent on electricity, but empowered by our ability to live without it. Together, we can create a more resilient and self-sufficient society, ready to face whatever challenges come our way. The first 24 hours without power are critical. Panic sets in quickly. The sudden loss of electricity can be disorienting, leaving people feeling vulnerable and uncertain about what to do next. People scramble for supplies, overwhelming stores and resources. The rush to stock up on essentials like food, water, and batteries can lead to chaotic scenes, with shelves emptying faster than they can be restocked. Communication networks jam as everyone tries to reach loved ones. The sudden surge in phone calls and messages can overload the system, making it difficult to get through to anyone. It's a recipe for chaos. The combination of fear, uncertainty, and the rush to secure resources can create a highly volatile situation. But chaos only benefits the unprepared. Those who haven't planned ahead are the ones most likely to panic and make rash decisions. Your first priority is to stay calm. Taking a moment to breathe and collect your thoughts can make a world of difference. Gather your family and assess your immediate situation. Discuss what you have and what you need, and make a plan to address any gaps. Do you have enough food and water for a few days? Check your pantry and water supply to ensure you have enough to get by until help arrives or power is restored. Is your shelter secure? Make sure your home is safe and secure from any potential threats, whether they be from the environment or other people. Once you've addressed immediate needs, it's time to think long-term. Consider how you will manage if the power outage lasts longer than expected. Electricity powers our world, and its absence will be felt everywhere. Refrigeration fails, spoiling food. Without power, perishable items in your fridge and freezer will start to go bad. Water pumps stop, cutting off supply. Without electricity, water pumps can't function, leading to a shortage of clean water. Medical devices reliant on electricity become useless. This can be particularly dangerous for those who depend on medical equipment for their health and well-being. These are the harsh realities of a blackout. The loss of power affects every aspect of daily life, from food and water to communication and healthcare. But remember, panic helps no one. Staying calm and focused is essential to navigating the challenges of a power outage. This is the time to put your survival skills into action. Ration your supplies, conserve water, make sure you use your resources wisely to make them last as long as possible. Seek out alternative sources of information and communication. Battery-powered radios, printed newspapers, and walkie-talkies can be invaluable for staying informed and in touch with others. The world might seem like it's falling apart, but it's not the end. This is a temporary situation, and with the right mindset and preparation, you can get through it. This is a test of your adaptability, your resourcefulness, your will to survive. Use this opportunity to learn and grow, and to strengthen your ability to handle future challenges. And by staying calm and focused, you can not only endure this challenge but overcome it. Your ability to remain composed and resourceful will make all the difference. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. Use this experience to build resilience and to prepare for whatever comes next. In a blackout, your emergency kit becomes your lifeline. It's not just about having a few items on hand, it's about being prepared for the unexpected. Emergencies can strike at any time, and having a well-prepared kit can make all the difference. It needs to be comprehensive, well-stocked, and ready to go at a moment's notice. Think of it as your personal insurance policy against the unknown. From natural disasters to power outages, your emergency kit should be able to sustain you and your loved ones for at least 72 hours. Don't wait for the lights to go out. Start building your kit today. Procrastination can be dangerous when it comes to emergency preparedness. The sooner you start, the more time you have to gather all the necessary items and ensure nothing is overlooked. First, think about the essentials: water, food, warmth, light, and first aid. Water is paramount. Without it, survival becomes incredibly difficult. It's recommended to have at least 1 gallon of water per person per day, not just for drinking but also for hygiene purposes. Aim for 1 gallon per person per day. This ensures you have enough for drinking, cooking, and basic hygiene. Remember, water is heavy, so consider how you'll store and transport it. Non-perishable food items like canned goods, energy bars, and dried fruit are crucial. These items have a long shelf life and can provide the necessary nutrients and energy during an emergency. Make sure to include a manual can opener if you're packing canned goods. Pack warm clothing, blankets, and a waterproof tarp for shelter. Staying warm is essential, especially in colder climates. Hypothermia can set in quickly, so having the right gear can be life-saving. A first aid kit is non-negotiable, equipped to handle cuts, burns, and other injuries. Make sure it includes bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, and any prescription medications you or your family members may need. Light is critical in the dark. Without it, even simple tasks become challenging and dangerous. A reliable source of light can help you navigate your surroundings and signal for help if needed. Pack headlamps, flashlights, and extra batteries. Headlamps are particularly useful as they free up your hands for other tasks. Ensure you have enough batteries to last several days and consider rechargeable options with a solar charger. A hand-crank weather radio keeps you informed and connected to the outside world. In an emergency, information is power. A weather radio can provide updates on the situation, weather forecasts, and emergency instructions. Don't forget a multi-tool, duct tape, a whistle, and a fire starter. Versatile tools for any situation. These items can help you make repairs, signal for help, and start a fire for warmth or cooking. But your kit isn't complete with just the basics. Think about additional items that could be crucial in your specific situation. This might include personal hygiene products, important documents, and even some cash in small denominations. Consider your specific needs and the challenges of your environment. If you live in an area prone to earthquakes, hurricanes, or floods, tailor your kit to address those specific threats. Think about what you would need to survive and stay comfortable. If you live in a cold climate, pack extra layers and hand warmers. Cold weather can be a significant threat, and staying warm is crucial. Hand warmers can provide quick relief and help prevent frostbite. If you have infants or elderly family members, include their specific needs in your kit. This might mean adding baby formula, diapers, or medications. Tailor your kit to ensure everyone in your household is covered. Your emergency kit is your lifeline. It's not just a box of supplies, it's a carefully curated collection of items that can help you survive and stay safe in an emergency. Keep it accessible, well-stocked, and ready for anything. Regularly check and update your kit to ensure everything is in working order and nothing has expired. Being prepared can give you peace of mind and the confidence to face any emergency.